Hi there, Nolly Williams here. I'm an author, trainer, and national speaker. And when I got into real estate, I took over 1,000 listings my first 10 years in the business. Now what I do is I've dedicated myself to teaching other agents how to duplicate that success. Now, as a team, we still focus 96% of our energies on getting listings. Again, we've taken over 1,000 listings in the past 10 years, and I still run an active team taking over 100 listings a year. Now, what I want to talk to you today about is the customizable book and exactly what that's all about. The purpose of your own book is to impress seller prospects, to become a local celebrity, and obviously to get more listings. It's also going to be a leverage of your time as well. We'll talk more about that in a second. But the key is you want to impress sellers and you want to get them to trust you. People do business with people that they know, like, and trust. They will begin to know you, they'll begin to like you, and they'll begin to trust you as they read your book. Okay? And I've really done the work for you. I'll show you that in a minute as well. So your seller book allows you to connect with sellers and leverage your time. It's got 8 chapters. Chapter 1, deciding to sell. You know, what goes into that decision-making process. You basically explain that in the book. Chapter 2, marketing your home for sale. How does a successful real estate agent market homes? And again, that's completely editable. I've got that chapter in there as well. Pricing your home is chapter 3. Very important for your seller prospects to understand what goes into pricing and how to get the right price for their house. Chapter 4 is about getting their home ready for the market. You and I both know that if their home is ready for market, it's going to sell a lot faster. Went into a listing appointment just the day before yesterday, and I'm telling you, the house was ready to go. Very rare that you're going to find that. You're often going to want to let them know several things. Maybe it's 2 or 3 weeks away from being ready to actually pop on the market. In chapter 4, we let them know everything that is necessary for them to get their home show ready and ready for the market. Number 5 is choosing the right agent. And I wrote that chapter to explain to people that there is a difference between you and any other agent that they might be thinking about hiring. So it's, again, expertly written to help you win the case for them listing with you. Chapter 6, we talk about handling showings. Sellers, especially if they're first-time home sellers, often want to know how do we handle the showing. So we explain that. That's in chapter 6. Chapter 7, working with offers. Okay, so when your sellers begin to get an offer, they need to know exactly how to work with those offers to achieve maximum success. And then chapter 8 is all about closing the sale. Okay, the book is 13,426 words. It took me 6 weeks to write, and it completely leverages my time. You see, when I take a listing, for example, and or right at the part where a person is just thinking about selling. Not only I'm thinking about selling my house, but I'm not sure. Well, great. I'm glad, Kevin, that you're thinking about selling your house. You know, here's a copy of my book to help you through the decision-making process. Just go ahead and read it and give me a call if you have any questions. Okay. Now, let's say the person has already listed with me, and now we've just signed the listing paperwork. I'm going to say, Kevin, you know, now that we've signed that listing paperwork, I want you to go ahead and read Chapter 4. That's going to tell you all about getting your home ready for the market. And then in a couple of weeks, I think we'll be, ready after you do the things that we recommend here in Chapter 4. Now, let's say, for example, Kevin now gets an offer on his house, and I'm going to call Kevin up and say, hey, Kevin, congratulations, buddy. We've got an offer. We've got somebody that wants your house. What I want you to do, Kevin, is read Chapter 7 of my book, and then I'm going to send you a copy of the offer. I want you to read Chapter 7, and then call me with any questions that you might have after reading that. Then when Kevin calls me, he says, Nolly, I've already read Chapter 7. I went through the offer. I've only got 2 questions. In other words, it's a leverage of your time. When you have your own book, you're not having to answer the same questions over and over that we know sellers are going to have throughout the process. And even if you tell them everything at the sit-down meeting, which you really don't have time to, they're not going to remember what you told them. The book is going to help them have a resource to go back and refresh their memory on exactly what you recommend throughout the entire selling process. Now, let's look at what's involved. It's a 92-page guide, but it also comes with a copyright license. Now, whenever someone, like for example me, I'm your ghostwriter. Okay, I'm going to allow you to impress sellers and and become the local celebrity with your own book. It's not my book, now it's your book, completely editable. You go in there, you edit it, you make it your own. Okay, it's $2.85 per copy to have it printed. You can have it printed anywhere you want, but we use Keystone Press. We've got all the information. When you download your order, you're going to get all the information of where we recommend you order your books from and all that. You have a minimum print run of only 50 copies. So again, if you're going to print 50 copies, you know that it's going to cost less than $150 to get those 50 copies. Now, obviously, I've made it easy for you to get your entire system at no cost. That's another video that I've done just to show you how you can get all of this at no cost to you. You want to watch that video as well. Now, the bonuses that you receive are my complete pre-listing package. I have a very comprehensive pre-listing package that will really go a long way toward getting them to trust you and getting them to understand that they need to list with you. The pre-listing package is mostly in Word documents. There's a few Excel documents in there. But again, it's very easy to go in, change out my information, put in your information, and now you've got your own pre-listing package. Bonus number 2 is my virtual listing presentation. This makes my job a lot easier when I'm doing a listing. Before I go on the listing appointment, they've already watched my virtual listing presentation. You're going to get a copy of that. It's 10 minutes long, but what's most important is you're going to get a copy of the 10-minute script or the complete script that I use to create my pre-listing video. That script is completely editable. Okay, so you can change it out, make it your own. Now you can hire someone to do your own video. Trust me, it's not expensive to do, and now you've got your own pre-listing video that's helping you get more listings. Bonus number 3 is team job descriptions. Okay, when you start building your team, you're going to want to have job descriptions that are editable so that you can hire, and these also double as a compensation offer and job description. Okay. Bonus number 4 is the Listing Manager Training Manual that we've come up with at the Nolly team. I've crafted this, and this is a 24-page training manual that trains my listing managers. It tells them exactly what to say, the scripts to use when they're on a listing appointment, everything that they need to do to get more listings. It gives them goals, it gives them goal sheets, and so on, so that they can get more listings. You can quickly train your team members with this editable guide. It's in Word format, very easy to edit and change, make it your own. The biggest thing, or one of the big things that you get in this kit, or this complete package, is your complete license. All the materials that we have are copywritten. Now what you're getting is what I call a license to steal. You can take all the information, everything that you get, now you make it your own. So people say, well, Nolly, can I say that it's from me? Can I tell them that I wrote the book? Can I tell them it's my book? Yes, you can. I've made the book in such a way where there's a good amount of editing that you'll need to do. We can help you with that if need be, but there's some editing that you'll need to do so that you can, with a straight face, tell somebody this is a book that I wrote. Okay. Now, when you look at the chapters, you start reading throughout those chapters, you're going to see that most of that you wouldn't have worded any differently anyway. About pricing, how to get their home ready for the market, how to deal with offers. All of that's going to be you're going to have the same advice for them anyway. It's just that I've already written it for you. Okay. So it really is all the tools that you need. It's your own book, editable selling guide, a seller guide, the pre-listing packet that I use, my pre-listing video, 14 job descriptions, the training manual, and a complete license. It's all the tools that you need to succeed at listings. Hey, it's Nolly Williams. I go all across the country teaching agents how to get more listings, and what I want you to have is success with listings. God bless.